Good morning again, Scott here, known as Cantaloupe to some online, and I'm bringing another video to you on a subject that's interesting to me. It might be of interest to you or someone you know. And the subject here is prejudgment, with emphasis on an expectation that innocence must be proven. Not a new idea. It's kind of supposed to be the cornerstone of our legal justice system, and I'm not even going to talk about that in this video. If you're familiar with my videos, it might be a bit stale of a subject by now, but I want to talk about prejudgment just a little bit, hopefully make it juicy. We've got many historical examples, colorful, wild examples of whole communities prejudging people in a very formal and official capacity on occasion. Salem, Massachusetts, ring a bell? Well, there was a famous incident that spanned quite a few years. I'm not sure exactly how long, but the witch trials of Salem, Massachusetts, in which women were expected to prove their innocence once charged of being a witch. Here's the problem. You cannot disprove allegations that aren't real to begin with. When the burden of proof is on the accused to defend their innocence, the absence of evidence is damning. It is their undoing. The absence of evidence becomes their undoing. You need evidence just to get out of that situation. And when there is a false charge such as witchcraft, hopefully in many cases, if not all of them, you're already doomed. And that was the lesson we learned from all that. But it still goes on. Now, here's my point. It goes on to this day. And it goes on various scales. Not always on the scale of historical precedent, but here's an example. I am currently at the United Methodist Church in Cloverdale, California on a beautiful Sunday morning. Doors are about to open, and I'm going to legitimately participate in today's service like I do often at this place. This church used to be known as the Ivy Church, for good reason, because it was covered in ivy. Go figure. It is no longer covered in ivy. I want to record the wall here that used to have ivy on it. It's still an interesting wall. It's a beautiful church, really. But you'll notice an absence of ivy, which arguably would have been better than no ivy. And my point is, in the context of this video, there was a suspicion that resulted in the killing of this ivy. A suspicion of infestation by rodents. Rodents that were never found, but didn't stop them from ripping everything down. And the interesting part is that even throughout the process of destroying the ivy, a living thing, without any good reason, the emphasis was shifted subtly and without celebration or fanfare to other things. Oh, well, now it's about aesthetics, or it's just we're going to get the job done and we're not going to talk about it anymore. But it's an accusation of witchcraft that was never substantiated. The ivy not only cannot prove its innocence if it had a voice, there was nothing to prove to begin with, but now it's gone. And it's a symbol. Okay, well, all right, maybe I'm being dramatic about the ivy, but if you'll kill ivy, and the people of Salem, Massachusetts killed women, somewhere in between are you and I, who are daily forced to prove our innocence, if not in an official capacity, then in unofficial capacities like you see here at this church today, all the time. And this video is meant to illuminate these opportunities. Hope everybody has a great day. Reach out with questions or comments to whitehotrobot@gmail.com. Thank you.